Hey everyone, you're welcome again to another episode.
In this episode, we will be creating our first 3D models, a simple holo house and a simple furniture model. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. Select the rectangle tool. Click and drag to draw a rectangle. Type 3000 mm, 3000 mm and press enter. Select the push and pull tool. Click on the rectangle face and drag upwards. Just before clicking again, type the height of 3000 mm and press enter. Select the line tool. Hover over the upper outline center to inference the midpoint. Draw a line across the upper rectangle face. Then select the move tool. Click on the middle line you've just drawn and drag upwards. Before clicking again, lock on the blue axis by pressing the arrow key. Then type 1000 mm and press enter. Select the baselines of the front and the right side. Select the move tool and press the Ctrl key to activate the copy command. Press the up arrow key to lock onto the blue axis. Drag upwards and enter 2100 mm. Use the copy command again to copy the lines downwards. Press the up arrow key to lock onto the blue axis and enter 1200 mm value. Select the offset tool on the right middle face. Click and drag inwards. Just before clicking again, type 300 mm and press enter. Select the rectangle tool. Click the top right corner to start drawing a rectangle diagonally downwards. Type 2100 mm, 900 mm and press enter. Select the push and pull tool. Click on the smallest face on the right part and drag inwards. Type 200 mm and press enter. Select the eraser tool and clean all unwanted lines. Now let us apply material to the faces. Start by opening the material panel from the default tray. If you can't find the default tray, go to the Windows menu, click on the default tray and select Show Tray. Once you open the material panel, you'll find a variety of categories, from wood and metal to glass and fabrics. Choose one to see a selection of texture. To apply a material, simply select it and then click on the surface you want to cover. Watch as your surfaces transform instantly. You can also add transparency. Use the edit panels to adjust colors, scale, and opacity. You can import your own texture for a unique look. In the Edit panel, under Texture, click on the file icon and select your preferred textures from your PC. Congratulations, you've just created your first Holo 3D model. To draw the tabletop, follow these steps. Use the rectangle tool to draw a rectangle of 900 mm, 450 mm. Select the tape measure tool from the Getting Started toolbar. The tape measure tool measures distance, creates guidelines, and scales models. For now, let's see how to create a guideline with this tool. Select the tape measure tool. Press Ctrl to toggle Create Guidelines. Click on a line you want to offset the guideline from and drag to offset. Just before clicking again, type 25 mm and press Enter. Use this principle to create any guideline to assist you whenever you model on SketchUp. Create another guideline perpendicular to the previous guideline with a 25 mm distance. Select the 2-point arc and click any of the intersections between the guideline and the outline and start your arc. Click to set the endpoint at the perpendicular intersection. Slowly drag outwards from the arc center to establish the bulge. Take note of the inference engine as it snaps at the tangent to edge, then click to establish the bulge. To repeat these arc properties at the other edges, hover over each of the edges and double click. Use the eraser tool to clean the unwanted lines around the first arc. Next, select the push and pull tool and extrude the tabletop face. Before clicking again, type 6 mm and press Enter. Now, let's make this 3D object a group. Use the Select tool. Click outside the object and drag to highlight the whole object. You can also triple click quickly to highlight a face and every other bounding entity. After this, you'll see the object turns blue. Context click or right click on the object and choose Make Group from the context menu. Next is to create the body of the table. To do this, follow these steps. So we want to use the tabletop outline to create the body. Select the tabletop. Then select the Move tool. Click the Ctrl key to activate the copy command. Click to pick the tabletop at any grip point. Drag and click the right arrow key to lock inference on the red axis. Now click to place beside the first tabletop. Use the Select tool to context click the new tabletop and choose Edit Group from the context menu. Then use the Offset tool to insert 18 mm on the face. To do this, click an edge with the cursor, drag inwards, type 18 mm and press Enter. Select the Push and Pull tool to extrude the outer face upwards. Before clicking again, type 150 mm and press Enter. After this, click anywhere outside the model to exit the group. Now we have the table body. To place the tabletop on the body, select the tabletop. Use the Move tool to hover on the midpoint of the base outline. Click to move and place on the corresponding midpoint grip of the body top outline. Now we need to lift our tabletop and body upward to create space for our table legs. To do this, use the Select tool. Select the tabletop to select multiple objects in SketchUp. Hold Ctrl with the Selection tool and select the other objects. So in this case, we'll hold Ctrl and we'll select the body to add it to our selection. After this, we use the Move tool to move upwards. As you move upwards, click the up arrow key to lock on the blue axis. While moving upwards, type 150 mm and press Enter. Now let's create the 4 legs. Click on the camera menu and select bottom view from the standard views option. It will change your viewport to bottom view, where we can work on the base of our model. Select the body, context click or right click on the body and select Edit Group from the context menu. Offset grid lines with the tape measure tools inwards at 50 mm distances. Do this for all the 4 edges and click anywhere outside the group to exit the group. Use the Circle tool and place the cursor at one of the intersecting points of the grid lines. Click and drag to define the radius. Type 20 mm while dragging and press Enter. Now we want to orbit with our mouse. Press the mouse scroll button. Hold and drag until you can see the model in a perspective view as this. Note that this method of orbiting takes practice to master. Now place your cursor on the circle and gently roll your mouse wheel forward to zoom in on the circle. Once zoomed in enough, highlight with the Select tool. The outline and the face now turns blue and dotted blue respectively. Right-click on it and select Make Group from the context menu. Right-click again on it and select Edit Group from the context menu. Use the Push-Pull tool to extrude downwards to 150 mm height. Then select the Scale tool. Use the cursor to click on the leg base. The grips will appear. Now press Ctrl to toggle Scale About Center. Grab by a corner grip and scale inwards. While scaling inward, type 0.5 and press Enter. Press Spacebar on your keyboard to exit the scale command. Then click anywhere outside the leg group to exit the group. Now let us go back to camera menu. In the standard views, select bottom, then select parallel projection to make your view a plan view of the base. We want to copy the legs onto the 3 other intersection points of the grid lines. Use the Move tool. Hover first on the center of one leg. You want to do this to find a center grip. To find the center point easily, press Alt to cycle through grip types. Once you find the center grip, click and drag to the side. To activate Copy command, press Ctrl key. While dragging towards the next intersection point, press the right arrow key to lock on the red axis. At the intersection, SketchUp will constrain your movement to notify you. Then at this point, click again to release the leg. You have successfully copied a leg onto another point. Follow the same principle to duplicate the two others. Select the four legs. Hold the Ctrl key to select more than one object and the Shift key to deselect. Right-click on any and choose Make Group from the context menu. Go back to the camera menu and select ISO, which represents isometric views, under the Standard Views option. After that, select Perspective in the camera menu. Use the eraser tool to delete the grid lines, including the ones within and outside the group. Let us now move on to apply materials on our table. In the default trays, click on Materials. Click the drop-down arrow to explore various categories of textures. Let us select the glass and mirrors and pick translucent glass gray. A paint bucket tool appears, and with it, we can apply textures on objects. Apply the glass to the tabletop by clicking on it with the cursor. Under Wood Texture, pick Wood Veneer 02 and apply to the body. Under Colors, pick Color M06 and apply to the legs. Congratulations again, you have successfully created your first 3D furniture model. By taking your time to practice this over and over, you master the use of all the basic tools we have discussed so far. We will now move on to create even a more advanced model. See you in the next practice class.
This video is a part of a complete SketchUp training series, so make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next episode. See you in the next class.